everybody! Welcome to episode 153 of Level Grinding the Daily Hustle. I'm Rachel Bogan and I'm so glad you're here today. If this is your first time watching an episode, I want to say welcome. And if you guys have been a returning subscriber and you're tuning in again, you guys are amazing. I love you. Today is going to be busy. It's going to be busy and fun. I've got some narration to record this morning, and I also have a meeting with Creative Mornings later on today. Alright, I gotta get the doggy home, finish up this walk, then I gotta get out to the bus. So I gotta get down a couple of blocks to be able to start my recording today. Yay! Man, that Colfax bus is amazing. I'm here. Alright, let's see. Are they here? Downtown Denver, that's where I'm gonna be later today. You know, I've been talking about this all the time lately about how a producer makes things happen. So right now we are actually still waiting for our recording session to start. It's almost 9:30 and obviously I'm outside. The door isn't even open yet, and it's because there's been a little bit of an issue with the engineer that was supposed to be here today. And so the guy that owns this place has been doing his best to make this happen. He's personally coming in this morning to oversee our recording session. He's trying to coordinate a different engineer for us, and this is an example of someone going out of the way to make something happen. And so I'm really excited to work with this guy because he's cut from the same cloth as me. He's gonna make it happen, he's gonna make it work, and he's gonna make it right. And if there's any kind of person that you should be in the world, it's that same kind of person. The person that makes it happen and takes responsibility for things. Don't shunt it, don't give it to somebody else. Take responsibility. That's how you grow as a leader. Automobiles!
Hand width away from the mic. Okay. So first responsibility. Set that up there if you like. Get a water bottle clean. Right there, thank you. See how that works. Okay.
Guys, look at this soundboard. Oh my gosh. This thing is awesome.
In response to a threat or act of violence in our facility.
That's all I need to hear. I just need to hear that P. Thank you.
The P, popping, preparing, protocol.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yay! First chunk of narration is recorded. Huh. I didn't realize how much stress I have been holding in my body about this. I am literally like wobbling around on my knees and half shaking, just with the relief that this is done. I gotta cross the street here. So, yeah. Ha! Major piece done. Tomorrow we're gonna pick it up. We're gonna hopefully get most of the rest of this knocked out of the park. So I'm hoping that we can get this done. Yeah, even with today's late start, we really got a lot of things finished, so I'm really happy about that. But now I'm going to pick up my bus, head home, grab some lunch, and get ready to head back downtown. I am home, and now I'm going to eat lunch and take a look at my work schedule and see if there's something that I can work in here before I have to jump back on the bus and head back down to downtown Denver for my meeting for Creative Mornings. So I'm not quite certain what's on that list right now. The biggest thing today was literally getting that recording for the narration started. And now that that's done, I need to take a chill pill. But first I'm gonna do that by eating. Oh, we got a new Starbucks going in. Man. Oh, we got a new Starbucks going in. Man. Whew. I am on my way back to the bus. Getting ready for my meeting downtown. Had a really nice lunch. Had the ability to work a little bit on a website project that I do for one of my clients every month, which was great because I was forgetting about them, so I'm really glad that I was able to finally get a chunk of work done for them. I'm trying to see if I can cross the road up here. And this little Mini Cooper is like blitzing down the street. So anyway, yeah, was able to get some of that done. Now that that's done, I can actually head out and know that I'm going off to my meeting, and I'm not really going to be losing on a whole bunch of other stuff. So I got to get ready to cross the street here, and we'll get on the bus. There's my stop. And we wait for the bus. After having such a cold day yesterday, it's nice to see that the weather warmed back up. Downtown Denver is lovely. I love those fountains, they're so cool, and it's fun watching people play in them. So now I'm gonna round the corner, and I am going to head over to WeWork. Did you see that guy go by on a bike? I wonder if I could do that on skates. You know, I always wish I could show a bit more of what happens at the Creative Mornings meetings. I probably could. I just don't ever think to sit down long enough to actually grab my phone and start recording. It's fun being a part of a committee, a part of a team, and a family, honestly, that is putting on these events and creating these events and getting them together. There's a lot of work that happens to make these things happen every single week, or month, I should say, every single month, from planning a venue to coordinating food and coffee to being able to just make sure that our speaker is prepared and all prepped for everything, to make sure that the event can be captured photography and video-wise, and so I'm really, really thankful to be a part of this group. Creative Mornings is 10 years old as of this year, and I have been following Creative Mornings ever since it first started in New York City. They started posting a whole bunch of stuff on Tumblr back in those days, and so, gosh, listen to me, back in those days when Tumblr was cool and it was amazing and Twitter connected everybody in real time. Yeah. So anyway, so to be a part of Creative Mornings 10 years later is just stupid cool for me. I'm so excited about it. And I'm so excited that I get to work and I get to put this on with a team of people who love it as much as I do. And so, yeah, that's what happened today at that meeting, is just doing more to make this amazing event happen. Right now, however, I am walking down Lawrence Street and I'm heading to Sakura Square because I'm out of Genmatcha. Yes, that bag is filled with more than just tea. It has, believe it or not, I found rice flour, I found tapioca starch, and I found potato starch. Go figure, and for prices way cheaper than what I normally pay when I buy it from other places. Now, only qualm is that it's not specifically marked gluten-free, and it doesn't tell me anything about where it was manufactured, so I'm gonna give it a whirl, see what happens. Worst case scenario, I just wasted $10. But if I didn't, oh man, I know where I'm buying my flour from now on. Oh, it has turned, oh my gosh, it has turned into a really glorious evening. Considering it was 33 degrees this morning when I took the dog out for a walk. This is glorious. Oh my gosh, I wonder if I can convince Robo into going roller skating tonight at Stapleton. So, I'm on my way home. I will be there shortly. Just got off my bus and I am walking back. I was thinking about it on the bus. I've been reading, or rereading I should say, Tribes by Seth Godin. I read this book a long time ago, probably when it first came out. I was busy working for a nonprofit. I was a missionary at that time, and I was support raising. I was raising all of my finances to be able to work for this organization. Being a missionary means that you're not paid often by missionary organizations, and so fundraising is a large part of what you do. And because of what I was doing, not being in the fancy-dancy glamorous of working somewhere overseas, I was working in the U.S., and so Tribes was a new book. Marketing was a whole new thing. It was disrupting everything. And so we were trying to apply marketing techniques to fundraising, which, when looking back, I've realized a couple of things about fundraising. One, fundraising is exactly like sales. It's a great training ground for business building and for being able to pitch ideas. And two, being able to apply marketing to my simple message as a missionary was actually really beneficial, because it seeded what I do now as a video producer, especially someone producing content for larger organizations that are either trying to convert sales, trying to make people interested in what they do, or like what I'm doing right now with Denver Rescue Mission's training video series. So it's interesting rereading it, because it's bringing up a whole bunch of stuff that I've realized has influenced my thinking, but I've not necessarily been, acting on, let's put it that way. So yeah, some of the big ideas that I'm being reminded of is the idea of leading a tribe, the idea of drawing a line in the sand and saying, this is what I'm standing up for, and people who agree with me can follow me, or can talk with me, or can be building an idea around this. And so I know something is going to be changing in the next few weeks, and then just in the way that I'm thinking about life, thinking about my business, thinking about even what I'm doing right here with this vlog. What it means, I have no clue yet, but hopefully we'll start to see some progress on this.